Out of all the really good shows out there that need talking about, I'm finna talk about Miraculous.
Really, nigga?
Now, the common idea about Miraculous is that it's corny or it's bad or it's literally for children. Listen, I get it, bro. It's not the best show of all time, but if you've watched it, you know it can be pretty tough sometimes. Like, they got some fire shit in there, bro. They got like all different types of Miraculous, anything related to Adrien, some fucking crazy alternate timelines. I mean, this nigga Cat Noir has threatened to blow up the planet twice. All I'm saying is, if Cat Noir in his fucking white mode, what the fuck they call that shit, Cat Blank, if he fought Goku, what's Goku finna do? My guy just finna destroy the universe. I ain't gonna lie, he getting fucking speed plates. Now, I'm not finna talk too deep into shit like Damon or anything related to Marinette, because let's be honest here, bro. She was just not interesting until she became the Guardian. And that might just be me. Cause like, you gotta understand, like, she, like, back then, like, she was fucking creepy. All she did was fucking stalk Adrien, and she would become Ladybug and just be fucking unbeatable to the point to where every other character would get bodied by a villain, and she just solo the villain, which is just not fair to all the other characters. But the London special that came out recently, I fuck with that shit. That shit made me like her way more. I'm not gonna speak on how fucking overly nice every non-villain is in the show is. I mean, these fucking city upon a hill ass niggas, bro. Shout out my history teacher. In short, I'm basically just finna nitpick my favorite parts of the show. So if you haven't seen the show, I'm not finna tell you go watch it, because I only give a 7-star recommendation here, buddy. And I'm not ruining my rep on that if you don't fuck with it. But if you have seen it, we're in business. Let's go. Alright, let me start from the very beginning where shit just got fired. Because me personally, I found season 1 to be a snooze fest. I'm not gonna lie, outside of a couple episodes. But when we got to season 2, that's really when I started fucking with it. When they introduced the concepts of like more Miraculous, it was just interesting. Cause you could have all types of shit, all types of fucking powers, all types of fits. Like, and the seasons after was just getting me used to them, bro. Like, it was just a bunch of new powers, a bunch of new characters getting them. Especially that New York special, bro. They showed they have overseas Miraculous. That's insane. Like, this concept is so fire. They honestly could expand this type of fucking lore. Cause it's just fucking fire. I could see this shit being in fucking Marvel or DC for a fucking new character, and niggas would fuck with that shit. I feel like the biggest problem with Miraculous is that Marinette spent a long time being like not really interesting outside of her relationships with others, and she's the main character, so that really hurts. Cause her personality when she wasn't Ladybug was just fucking stalking Adrien, and when she wasn't, she was simping for Luca, which is just terrible when you compare them to Adrien or even Alia to an extent. And then when she became Ladybug, she was just this unstoppable force of nature. I mean, in any situation where every Miraculous user gets fucking clapped, she just wins because she's Ladybug, which I guess makes sense. I mean, this is a kid's show, but it is interesting, bro. That's why I was really glad when they made her the Guardian of the Miraculous, because that really added more depth. Because it made her more responsible for things, you know? And she was giving out powers OD, so I was very satisfied. Like, we saw a bunch of combinations, a bunch of like, it was just fire. Also, speaking of giving out powers, Alex has been in that time place since what, season 2? Have her parents not put out a missing persons report? I'm not gonna lie, when she lost the Miraculous, that led to the best season of Miraculous hands down. Hawkmoth, I'm not calling that nigga Monarch, got every Miraculous and was using them against Ladybug and Cat Noir, which is just so fucking fire. And the show actually got more mature, and we saw like deeper, more complex storylines. Like, when I say the show would have been so much better if Adrien had like a season where he was the if we would have had Adrien be a protagonist for a season while his dad was still alive and that storyline was still going, that would have been tough. Cause I feel like Marinette be having like way too much of a say in Adrien's storylines, bro. Like, get the fuck out of the way. It's to the extent where Adrien don't even know his dad was Hawkmoth. And it ended up coming back as a plot point, and it got swept under the rug because what Ladybug says goes, bro. And I know I've just been glazing Adrien and downplaying Marinette, I know, but it's valid though. You just gotta understand that. You can't argue with the wall behind you on that one. I mean, there's a couple more interesting things like villains, Adrien, Miraculous powers, Adrien, but I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think you just want to sit and listen to me yap about Miraculous all day, but I mean, if you do, let me know in the comment sections and I'll make more. But yeah, tell me some more shows I should watch in the comments, and I might make a video on it. I probably will if I like it or don't like it enough. trust, bro. It can be as underrated as possible. But thanks for watching. Got a big video coming up this week for hitting 100 subscribers, so stay tuned. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.